I'm Bree the Plant Lady, and today I am finally tackling this big front sunflower sesame border, getting it basically cut down for the season so that it will be prepped and ready for the upcoming hands-on cottage garden seeding classes. I'm really excited about hosting these classes. It's the first time I've ever done it at my house. And if you're interested in attending, you can check out my website, breegrows.com. Go to upcoming events and you can learn more about it. I'm not taking pre-registrations. It's just kind of show up and you'll be a part of it. It's going to be a great day learning exactly how to direct seed all of these beautiful spring flowering things that need to be sown in the fall. But it's super windy today, so I'm sure the audio is going to be really bad. I'm going to put this on time lapse and just get busy getting the summer border cleared once and for all. For them. But I really want to turn the camera around so that you can see how many of the cottage garden things that I grew last spring have self-sown. And I want to go over a little seedling ID, which I'm going to do over and over again, but just as sort of a reminder of what you're going to be on the lookout for when you're getting your seeds sown here in the next couple of weeks. All right, so obviously you see the sweet potato foliage, and that's one of the Treasure Island series. And underneath all of that is a whole bunch of stuff. So just in this like 1 square foot, we've got bachelor buttons right here. A little worse for their wear because I stepped on them. Here is larkspur. These here are poppies. That's right, lots of poppies have already started to grow in this bed. The more I look at this bed, you can see the more weary I am of having the kids step in here. So maybe I won't have that be the plan. The really thing that's throwing me for a loop is I was planning on this being a blank slate for my class to actually work at and toss seeds into. And basically, nature has taken its course. We don't really need to sow any seeds in here at all. So I'm gonna have to look around the yard and see some other places that I could go ahead and preemptively clear so that I have space available for Saturday. Now, of course, it's not all good stuff that's germinating. In with it is a lot of vetch. This is common vetch. It's the bane of my winter existence. That was a pretty clean pool there. Definitely not going to have the class be on their hands and knees weeding a bed that I already have growing. So this will be a good demonstration to show what can happen if you allow seeds to ripen in place. And you know, here's a really great patch again to show you all the different things that have self-sown. These of course are poppies. Here are larkspur. That there is bachelor button. Now, of course, in with that, I've got some lamium to pull out. And, you know, that takes just some, not a lot of effort, but some time and certainly having the ability to ID the good versus the bad, which is a really important part of the direct seeding process. And something I try to make sure I post regular videos about seedling IDs to make your experience a little bit easier. Well, I think I've talked myself into harvesting all of the sesame so that the kids won't step on all the seeds that are germinating. I'm gonna try and not knock the seeds out so that they can have that experience. And I was actually hoping that I could have them make some dried flower arrangements so they would have something to take home. And the sesame is a really great plant for using for like Thanksgiving decorations. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it back on time lapse and kind of make some more progress getting this bed cleared out. And then I'm gonna have to find some other beds in my yard to go ahead and and take advantage of getting those cleared so that we have some open square footage for Saturday's seed class. Well, now that it's totally clear, I think this bed is going to be a great demonstration area for participants in the seed class to really get down and see the difference between the cottage garden seeds and, well, just some general winter weeds. Really not going to be necessary for everybody to be tossing seeds into this bed because it's already pretty well covered. It doesn't look like a lot at this stage, but over the course of the next 4 to 6 months, all of these seedlings will grow and bloom, and it'll be magnificent come May. Well, I hope that this deconstruction video will be of some sort of inspiration for you, recognizing that, as we transition from summer to winter, now is a great time to get your beds cleaned out and replanted for the cool season. Well, remember, if you're interested in attending one of my 2 seed classes, I have one this Saturday, the 12th, and next Saturday, the 19th. They run from 2 to 4 p.m. right here in my home garden in Fuquay Varina, North Carolina. And more details can be found on my website, breegrows.com. I put the link in the description. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.